let's try good always wins. All? That is kind of crazy. Yeah, that game with all expansions is like 300 something bucks. I might have to look at that, even if I like, you know, think I might never. Enemies can't become inspired. Minions, oh, this is good. Minions with at least 4 uncommon parts are going to have 20 more vigor. We're not going to be able to use that right away. Enemies can't become inspired. Yes. Minions gain 4 luck, 4 accuracy, 4 evasion. This is good enough. I would kind of like the parts one too, but
features, no.
This should be a democratic debate reaction stream. No, never. These are really good starting relics. So for anyone that doesn't know, so I'm gonna explain Iratus tonight as if you've never seen it, and some of you might not have. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm definitely still learning myself, but as I found in life, if you teach what you know and learn as you go, teaching things helps you to remember it much more. So if I keep repeating these things, I will learn it much easier. I'll remember it much easier, just like hunger and stuff in Darkest Dungeon. So again, I'm just gonna do it like you've never seen this before in your life. My car was insanely steep. Yeah, same thing, turtles. Okay, Shackles of War is a great relic in general. Enemies can't become inspired. So Shackles of War is a relic. Relics, you have 5 different relic slots. You have a clothing item, you have a ring slot, you have an amulet slot, a weapon slot, and you have a one-time use slot. So Shackles of War, in this game, you can stress out the enemies, or you can, it's dread, right? You can make them go insane by using dread. It's basically a stress mechanic. And if they go insane, they have a pretty good chance of becoming, or of getting an insanity. Insanities, for the most part, are like afflictions from Darkest Dungeon, although there is one very specific insanity that needs changed. So anyway, if they get an, they could also get an inspiration. Inspiration is like a virtue, and inspirations are crazy good for the enemies. In fact, some of the inspirations buff their entire team. So Shackles of War is one of the best relics for the ring slot that I've seen, because it takes away that factor, the unknown, the RNG. It completely gets rid of a part of RNG that can screw you over. So then in the weapon slot, there's several good ones. Get one, just one. Thank you, Stuff. There's several good ones. This is a very good one. So minions gain 4 luck, 4 accuracy, and 4 evasion. And that just, all your minions just get all those stats. Luck is crit in this game, accuracy is accuracy, evasion is dodge. There's another weapon slot that is a very good starter. I think that I actually like it better than this. It is a black battle standard that heals your minions for 15 health after every battle. It's best to get that as early as possible. This one is more, I mean, this one's fine too, but I would rather have the battle standard. So in the amulet slot, there's several good ones that compete here, but amulet perfection is very good. This one isn't going to do us any good at the very beginning, but basically all your monsters have 4 parts. And if you upgrade those farts, oh my god, stream over guys, I accidentally said farts. If you upgrade their farts, their 4 parts, to green quality, which is just the second quality, they all get 20 vigor. Nobody dies, so it's useless on hard difficulty. Not true. Pounce. Anyway, noise. I didn't have chili last night. I did. Had 2 big bowls. Green farts are the best farts. So, here's something to know about Amulet of Perfection. It is a buffer. So, if you have a minion that has 4 uncommon parts, and you go into a battle, and they take less than 20 damage, it effectively heals. So it's a very good amulet. There are some others that compete for the slot, but this is one of the best ones. So I have to die on hard difficulty. How you doing, Velikar? Welcome in. This slot, there's 2 that I really like in this slot. One helps you to get more parts. The second one is +3 armor to all your minions.
We are building an army.
So anyway, these are pretty good starting relics. Maybe not the absolute best, but... So, I wish I could see the map. So we're going to do a couple things here. I think I'm going to try out a vampire team that I was thinking about and see how they do. Now, I know this team can beat the other 2 difficulties very easily. We're going to see if it can beat this one, and I don't know that it can, but it's a fun team. I'm going to show it to you guys. We have unlocked all creatures, by the way. If anyone has a question on how to unlock something, like the Ghoul, I can tell you what my strategy for unlocking the Ghoul was. Maybe I'll go ahead and do that, because it seems like everyone in the world is having a really hard time unlocking the Ghoul quickly. All right, here we go. Here's how you unlock the Ghoul. The Ghoul, you have to deal 3,500 damage to your own team to unlock via spells. Dampier is not via spell. Vampire is, but Dampier is not. So the Ghoul, if you haven't unlocked her yet, the easiest way I found is to have a team of, where are they? 2 Lost Souls, and you can have something like 2 Bone Golems. 2 Lost Souls, 2 Bone Golems, or 2 Lost Souls, 2 something else that can self-heal. Ghoul's your favorite visual design. So the reason why, if you look at the Lost Soul, on their W ability, they restore health to their ally, but then the next round, they damage their ally. Now, you can upgrade that so that it heals for more than it deals damage. Hey, Crane, welcome in. Is that what you did? Yeah, it works really well. So, what you do is you get 2 Lost Souls, and my favorite was the Bone Golem, at least one of them, and you go in, you get them to level 2, you upgrade this so she's healing for more damage than she deals. It still deals damage though. And you basically just go into a fight and you have your Lost Souls damage whoever needs damage. So Bone Golems basically, and then your Bone Golem, if he starts getting low, he can use his ability to heal for up to 20% vigor. So you just keep making your Lost Soul hit your character. At level 2, it deals maybe 15 damage. Now, if you get into a position where you're like, oh god, things block that with a ward, the return damage, well, just don't have a ward on that character. Like, your Bone Golem's not going to have a ward, so you just do damage to your Bone Golem. Now, if you get into a problem with a team where someone's going to die, you absolutely can use the S ability. I believe it's the S ability. Yeah. So you can use the S ability, Dubious Boon, to put a ward on them, or a ward and a block if it's upgraded. And on your Bone Golem, of course, you can self-heal, and you can also put a block on someone. So basically, double Lost Soul, position 3-4, damaging its own team. Now, the other character that can damage its own team before you get the Ghoul and help out with this is the Lich. However, the Lich... Faye, thank you for the follow, Faye. Bone Golem's very solid. I was just talking about how you unlock the Ghoul the easiest. Bone Golems are fine, though. How do you run over? So, this one, the problem is it takes Wrath, right? So it's much slower. The other thing that hurts your own team before you get the Ghoul and helps you unlock the Ghoul is...
Ingredients.
This. So Soul Leech actually does work. So if you want to unlock the... if you want to unlock her the fastest possible, I think the best team is actually... Lost Soul, Dark Knight, Bone Golem. The Lost Souls hurt their own people. The other 2 can heal. You use the Dark Knight's mana return to use Soul Leech every round, which deals 20 damage to your team. That's the fastest way. When I get the Ghoul offline, that's how I'm telling people how I got it quickly, how I came up with. Let's just get a single run, so it wasn't too bad. This is much faster than a single run, but... I mean, that works too. All right. So anyway, let's try out this team. It is a bit of a grind doing it this way, but I think that's the fastest way to do it. Someone asked, TikTok, thank you for the follow. Someone asked about the Dampier. So the Vampire is unlocked through spell. I can go over that if anyone wants, but the Dampier is pretty easy to get. Dampiers only appear in Act 3. You can sometimes look at the map and see that they're going to be in a battle. So try to go towards battles that have her in it. You need to get 3 of them on your side. How she joins your side is if she is the last enemy left and she has an Insanity, she will join your side. So the easiest way to get her is to grab this spell, Infectious Lunacy. Infectious Lunacy only costs 10 mana. You can use it every round. And it forces a sanity check on the target, and they're more likely to... go insane instead of getting a, almost called a virtue, an inspiration. And it ignores ward, and she does have 3 ward. So what you do is when you get in a fight with the Dampier, use Infectious Lunacy, hope that she doesn't get all remaining strength, and then just kill all of her teammates, and she joins you. Skill damage. Healing and damaging both lost souls. Golem, put parry on them. Necessary. Golems take most damage without dealing any. Yeah, exactly. Yep. And the Dark Knight, or the Dark Knight, you can have that on the team also, just as a mana generation to use that spell every round too, if you want. So either way, but this is your admin. I usually go alchemy and roll around in materials. Depends on your team. For game, the normal or easy, you'll see why. So it depends on your team which ones you go for. There's a lot of strong stuff in here. I really do like Relentless Evil and going a lot of Ire stuff. I also think a lot of the stuff in the Magic Tree and Alchemy are both good, but it just depends. We're going to experiment tonight. So I'm going to try out a double vampire team on the hardest difficulty. I don't know that it's going to work out well, but we're going to try it.
Welcome to my...
Now, they made some balance changes today.
Mine.
What my opinion on the vampire? I like the vampire a lot. The vampire has a very easy team setup for the first 2 difficulties. Finger of Death is convenient. That's true. One thing to note about Finger of Death is that I didn't realize, but it can actually hit ward and do nothing. So be careful with Finger of Death. I found that out the hard way. I'm gonna actually make 2 lost souls. This is gonna be a really weird team, but I was thinking about it a lot, and I want to try this out.
Easy it is to deceive the living.
Chicken salad. All right. Sounds good, Rix. So I think the best place to rush is the library. Getting Iratus leveled up first is really good. Because you need nearly 20 materials per fight, or you get nearly. Yeah, I want to try out the Dampier some more. So I'm going to unlock the library first. It's going to take a Dark Knight and then something to occupy it. So I'm going to make 1 Dark Knight. And something to occupy it. Probably something that we're likely to lose. You know what? Let's go check our map really quick. Besides character unlock, nothing. Just unlocks. Famous days or lunch. I've never been there. How was it, Grimbucky? What'd you have? I also want to try to go directions that have a lot of fights, so we have a chance to level up. We want to try to hit the Steelies, so that we level up Iratus. So, is there more than... There's a second. Okay, so we can hit... There's going to be 1 no matter which final path we take. If we want to avoid an elite battle, we can go this way, but I don't know that we want to. But then we miss a second Steely. So the only way we can get 2 of the Steelies is going left. It also has a sacrifice, which I like. So I guess we'll go left. Who are we likely to have die on the first mission? Probably a vampire. By the most, are the sacrifice altars worth it? Steelies are good, yeah, and sacrifice depends. So there's 2 important things to note about sacrifice or sacrificial altar. 1, it gives you a specific artifact if you don't already have it based on who you sacrifice. So for instance, sacrificing a bone golem early is very nice because it gives you a armor piece that gives you +3 armor on all of your minions. So I really do like sacrificial altar, especially if you need one of those slots. I don't know if there's a list somewhere, but you can go through and see what each character gives you from sacrificing. Do elites give noticeably better rewards? It seems like they do give better rewards overall. Whether it's worth it or not depends on which elite you end up rolling. So if you go to one of these elite battles and you roll like double golem, you're gonna have a really bad time. So yeah, put the rewards all in a single image. Oh really? I need to get that. How you doing, Mailing? Welcome in. So nice. You call me sir. Ate that chicken. So I'm gonna go this way. Anyway, let's make an extra vampire.
There's plenty of food for you.
Okay.
Provided.
So we're gonna upgrade the library.
Mortal stench.
Can actually upgrade it again with a lich plus something else. Lich, and we're gonna grab a lost soul. Again, I'm grabbing like backup bodies, you know, in case we lose someone early. But yeah, we're going to see if this team works out. I don't know. I haven't tried this team, this difficulty, but it should be interesting to try. It works really well in the other difficulties. You don't need to upgrade things from left to right. Really? Interesting. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I don't know why I just assumed ceilings. Thank you. So that's pretty interesting. So that allows you to choose. Like right now, we could sacrifice the vampire instead. That's good to know. So if you have parts, for instance, if we had parts where we could have made a bone golem but not a lich, we could have made a bone golem and unlocked position 3 first, and it's still the same cost. That's good to know. Thank you. Yeah, if you want to message me, that would be the best, or drop it in our Discord.
Unholy masonry.
Okay. So I also want to get the Abode of Wrath. I might go ahead and get it right off the bat. Yeah, I think I will. So another night. So with this team, the parts that we use make it so that we're going to probably use Dark Knights and Headhunters primarily to fill our buildings. Because those are the parts, some of the parts that we're going to least use with this team and their upgrades and things like that. So we'll get this unlocked.
Most warriors pay homage to the blood.
Give us a little Wrath start now. This team definitely needs Wrath.
Know it or not, I am
Now,
who has the
we have a couple options on our talents, right? So the Spine Bomb is a one-hit wonder on the first level if you run into golems. And you probably are going to roll in it, or run into a golem or two. So I do like it, but it does... Hey, Greatest Beard, welcome in. It does put you back a little bit. How you doing, Beard? Now, what I would really like to get to is Relentless Evil. Don't manage to. Save the Blood Phantasm. Yeah, I need to try both of those some more. I haven't given them a really good, fair shot. Alchemy, if you're going to get Alchemy, it's good to get it kind of early. Especially you're going to get Transplantation every run. There's just no reason not to. But I really think I'm going to rush for Relentless Evil.
Welcome back. Your steadfast
Greatest Beard in A.
greatly appreciated.
Why not go all the way? Greatest Beard World. Greatest Beard Milky Way. Greatest Beard Universe. Greatest Beard, thank you for the resub. 4 months. 11 sandwiches to Beard. Alright, so we're gonna get Relentless Evil. Which of these help me? Start with turn, we need to gain 2 initiative for 1 turn. If Iratus has 25 Wrath. Chose minion, lose, yeah. So we're gonna start.
I need nothing but my axe.
Now, is this going to be the best decision? I don't know. Finger of Death. Yeah, you can do that too. But we're trying different things tonight. We already know some things that work, so we're experimenting. Finger of Death, yeah. Did I do it? No, but someone's mentioned it to me. Playing the DD, not a bad thing, for sure. First time to see me play it. Oh yeah, we played it quite a bit. I'm already at almost 50 hours, which is kind of crazy. Alright, so to survive early game, I would also kind of like to make some steel spikes.
Behold my work.
Our community grew.
Okay, we got 3. Dandrone, I don't know if that's right. Dan, thank you for the follow. Let me know if I'm butchering your name. Okay, 2 armor, starting in turn position 3, gain luck. 2 armor, upon receiving damage, +1 attack. Okay, we'll put that on one of our vampires. 2 armor, starting position 1, Iratus restores Wrath. Oh, that's really good. Okay, so position 1, we'll do the starting Wrath. 1. And then our other vampire, we'll do this one. And right now, we're just trying to survive the early game. Don't try, it's French, okay. What should I call you then? Crits ignore block. Crits ignore block. I don't know that they ignore armor. I don't remember. But I do ignore block. Let's go. Call you D. Alright, Big D. Well, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Okay, so... attack is very good on the vampires. It directly... crits don't ignore armor, just block. That's what I thought. Thank you, Runover. I think I'm going to go a luck-based build on our vampires, though. So luck and attack and accuracy, all very good for the vampire. So the vampire's ultimate allows them to heal for some of the damage they deal. And of course, any extra damage they deal is going to mean they heal more. So attack is good. Luck is good for when they crit. Accuracy, so you're not missing things. Those are all good ones. So I am going to experiment with luck. Told you, beat the pyromancer, so easy. Steal % max health. Yeah, that's true too. 1 in 4 turns. Yeah, I've actually never lost to the pyro. You can craft items? Yes. So, for anyone that doesn't know, if you go into the alchemy section, there's 3 different things you can do. You can use distillation, which upgrades a monster part, so you can make better monsters or replace their current parts. You can go to transmutation, where you turn 2 of a part into another part. So for instance, to make a heart, it takes 2 pieces of meat. Or you can click this, where you actually make equipables for your monsters. Bugs, so for good much. I like them in that. All right. So anyway, we're gonna try out
It's no
a
go.
luck-based vampire build. All right. So what do we get? Once every 3 turns, Iratus restores 5 wrath. Good. Missing with attack. All right, those are both good for us. So we're gonna throw those on. She's gonna be generating a bunch of wrath for us, which is nice. And then on our lost souls, I think we're okay right now. High res Adam scares you. Why? I'm real. I'm really here. All right, let's try this. Now again, we're experimenting tonight. These teams might not be the most efficient. They're definitely not going to be as efficient as the double cloud lich kill everything as they move around and they can't do anything type build. We're going to try to use less brides. Position 4 bride is good on almost every team. She's just really good. So we're going to experiment. Should be fun. All right, an elite on our first battle. All 3 of these deal moderate damage, and they can stun. So, should be interesting. Now, we're going to go ahead and use his Inspire Heroics. This is going to do some dread damage. It's also going to buff the enemies. So the Lost Soul is all about buffing enemies and then stripping those buffs to increase the damage on your team. Now, the reason that should be so good for us here is next round, we can pull that. Oh, the pig fell off, Kalishtar. We can pull that, hopefully, off of them to buff our guys. But until then, it's going to be a little bit scary. So we're going to go ahead and give them initiative also. And, yeah, we are going to hope they don't crit a lot. But these guys are going to crit almost every time. Almost every time. Okay. So, this is the end of round. We're going to go ahead and use her buff. Now she's going to heal for part of the damage she deals. Very little. We need to get to level 2 as soon as possible. Because they crit so much, it means that they're going to bypass our block a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and use the heal on her since she does have a ward. Okay. And we keep working on killing this guy. So early game, we don't have a lot of wrath production, which is scary for this team. This team is very wrath dependent. So we might be in trouble right off the bat. It's rough, man. I'm missing my mummy already. Okay. So we have a couple options. We can heal again. Someone that has a ward. Those were both stunned, which is really unfortunate. Or we can pull their buffs and buff her. So the problem, though, is she's in position 3. So I guess we're going to end up using Blood Strike on her, unfortunately. So let's pull buffs. Mummy's godlike. He really is. Okay. So now we'll heal. I was really hoping that... Man, it sucks that she got stunned. Who has the heal on? Sudden Reality, Bloodthirst. So she doesn't have Bloodthirst, and we're not able to use it. So let's heal her, actually. GOG 2.0 beta now. Congrats, Grubby. Spaghetti is getting better. Do like spaghetti.
One
Okay, one down.
life. vanishes from
Down.
this.
What are you doing that's different? Like, okay. So we can kill this one faster, but this guy has 15% more crit. So I think I'm just gonna go for the crit guy first. Heal a little bit. God. Run meatballs. You got the urge to do it though. Good miss. So ward absorb that would have hit. So this is a little bit scary. So this magic damage does give them a buff to their damage for the rest of the battle. Now we can remove that with this one's Wrath ability if we need to. Oh, the sounds aren't fixed, guys. I didn't have time today, I'm sorry. The bot sounds are still down. Okay. I might grab this Wrath. It's a little scary right now. Took weight away. I mean, the alerts are still there, but the bot sounds are gone. Yeah, thank you, Gruntwork. The newest episode of our World First Darkest Dungeon Challenge is up on YouTube. Unsub and unfollow. Who are you, Tet? So let's think. We can move forward, but the vampire does lose 10 vigor. And none of these have block or anything like that. This loses 20 vigor. Let's see. This soul. Yeah, we can't get her to the... No, we could maybe do that. Does the other soul go before end of turn? No, she's already gone. So either way, this vampire is either going to be position... or is going to be in position 4. So, I guess we go ahead and do this. Scary, though. Scary. Scary. Okay, she's going to go next. We need the Wrath to do her move. So if we do this one... Oh, I forgot about that. Today, they actually made the Wrath cost of Sudden Reality or 40... From 40 to 60, so increase it by 20, which actually hurts this one a lot. I didn't think about that until I just saw this. So it's gonna be tough, a lot tougher, especially early game, before we get Wrath Djinn to do this. So that takes away 60. We need her to be able to get her heal, so not gonna be able to do that. 2 wars does 25% less damage. That doesn't really matter. Giving them initiative kind of sucks. It might end up putting him ahead. He might kill her. She got 36. I think that's our play, though. Ego makes it all better. Okay, so we need to put up her ability to heal. Oh, and she missed. She missed. That might be GG. That might be GG. We gotta get to the back. Gotta get to the back. So we can remove their debuffs, but she's not gonna be able to attack with it anyway. Huh. Wards don't do us any good, and it just moves her back, and they just switch positions, which doesn't help us for next round either. They already have their buff. I suppose we could just remove... Okay. So our front line... He has 0% evasion. What's our... So that was only a 6% chance to miss. Ugh. That feels even worse now. So she would almost be full health if it wasn't for that miss. We're gonna wait on her turn. That way, because if we use this to move her forward right now, these two guys are gonna go right after and they could just kill her. So I'm gonna wait on her, let these guys attack. If you guys can knock them back here, that would be good. Another stun, man. Oh, this is gonna be so scary. So scary. Another crit. Yeah, they have a much higher chance to crit than not. From 60 to 75% on these guys. Okay. So she's not going to be able to heal herself. So we'll throw the heal here. And we'll go ahead and put a word on her so that the hit from that every turn. Hard mode is terrifying. And I know some teams are much better at hard mode, but I want to experiment. Okay. Gotta hope for a kill here. Big damage. Let's think about this. So this deals 30 to 34. If it hits him, he has no armor, so we don't actually need to use our skill or our mana. We can just, as long as this hits, he's dead.
Brave are an excellent source of...
Getting killed and abandoning. Does it make it harder when someone else joins too? Like, it ups the monsters. Okay, we need to heal her. Boy, I need to get that sacrifice. Okay, we're gonna put the word on her so she 2.5 life multiplier.
Hey, I need that.
Cats are shared. They crit every single time. Feels bad. Feels bad. Man, I think I should have restarted for the battle standard. Early game's gonna be really tough without it. Really, really tough without it. Kills 15 after every victory. Okay. So we should be able to kill him before any of these go again. So I'm gonna heal here. Hard mode, don't want to backseat though. Like I said, I know some that are I know two that can beat it without too much issue, but like I said, we're experimenting, so I don't think sharing which compositions you use is backseating. I'm not going to use it just because you've mentioned it. Once leaving, 2 time zones away. Okay, and we'll heal here before the end of battle. He's going to run away if we don't kill him, so we're not going to take any more damage anyway. So both of these are going to attack. Just in case she misses, let's go ahead and get a heal on her. Okay. Scary battle, guys, but we finished it with almost full health. It's only the first battle, though. Look at all that loot.
Using it as fun.
Delicious. Delicious loot. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment below. You can also subscribe to the channel by clicking this button. It helps out a ton. And after all of that, be sure to check out the next video right up here. Of course, as always, thank you guys for watching.